Yo, I'm back. I'm back. It's R.I.M.E live in HD. Need you guys to subscribe, like, and share. Do the whole nine. I had to wake up late in the middle of the night for this one. Let's get into it. Hit the notification bell as well. Do all that good stuff. But this is really pressing on me. You know, I took a little break or whatever to get some things going, but we starting a new series right now, and we're gonna go straight into it. What we're gonna talk about today is healing. Healing. Powerful subject. A very necessary subject. Something that we all need at some point or another in our lives. Healing. What kind of healing? We need physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, healing. There's so much that can be said about the subject. What's sad is a lot of us are running around life not realizing that we need healing. A lot of us are running around life back and forth, living out hurts from the past. Living out limitations from the past. Fighting through shortcomings. Unresolved core values, unresolved issues in our heart. And I told you, it's one of the two main things we need to learn to protect. It's our mind and our heart. Suggestions, things go in the mind, come out the heart. A lot of times they come out your mouth. So whatever's going on in here the most ends up coming out of your mouth, aka coming out of your creative faculties. So in other words, you create it. That's a whole nother video. You create with your words. You actualize things with your words. A lot of things that are floating around in here and in here, they end up coming out of here, thus in your life. Because you are a culmination of what you talk about the most. You are who you believe you are. If you're a victim, you're going to act that out. If you believe you're one. If you're victorious, I'm going to be able to see some evidence of that as well. If you're fearless, that will be challenged. And you're going to overcome because that's who you are. If you're fearful, when pressure hits, more times than not, you're going to fold. The one thing I like about this year and the things that's been going on this year, it's been making it so much simple to find out who's real and who's fake, who's weak and who's strong. Because when pressure hits, what's in you will manifest. You won't be able to hide it anymore. It'll come out. So if it's a discrepancy that you've been hiding, when pressure hits, it's going to force that right on out. If there's an inner strength that you haven't been able to actualize, that's also going to come out. That's why faith is so important. But today we're talking about healing. It's so necessary to identify the areas in our life where we need healing. Because if we don't identify those areas, they will keep hemorrhaging for the rest of our lives slowly. It can cause us to damage others. It can cause us to hurt others without knowing it. It can cause us to rub others the wrong way. Damage people, damage others. Victims usually end up becoming victimizers. Abused people usually start retaliating with abuse, different forms of it, because you don't want the person that hurts you to hurt you, so you're going to fight back. But you might fight back against the wrong person. You see what I'm saying? You might fight off something that you need not be fighting. Why are you doing that? Because you don't know that you have been controlled by the initial abuse, by the initial hurt. You are not healed because you're acting out that you're not healed, that you're suffering, that you're hemorrhaging, that you're bleeding. That's coming out of you because pressure has come on. That's why it's important that we identify the internal bleeding in our hearts, deal with the issue daily if need be, through special help if need be. But most of all, we need spiritual cleansing in our minds and our hearts, and that can only come from the divine, from God. But it takes effort on our parts. That's the thing that people miss. You have to take part in your healing. You have to participate in your healing process. What a lot of people like to do is mask their hurts, mask their pains with other things. Problem with that is it's temporary. And at some point, the bleeding will bleed through the mask. That also causes confusion. Not only with the people you're trying to mask your pains and your anxieties and all these things against, it causes confusion because you're giving off mixed signals. You give the appearance of one thing, but whichever is stronger will prevail. And a lot of times when it comes to internal issues, those prevail. Whether in public or private. Sometimes we're good with masking in public, but our private life is a disaster. A disaster. But we can make it up, dress it up real good, for that little 1 hour event, for that little celebration, for that family gathering, for that this, that. But when we go home, disaster zone. what stirred me, one of the main things that was stirred up in my spirit that caused me to do this vlog urgent. This is an emergency vlog. The Lord dealt with me, and He showed me that there are a couple ways you heal. I'm only going to speak on two. Both, I'm not going to say that. I'll speak on more than, mainly two, but maybe more. You know, I'm freestyling. But one of the ways that healing takes place breathing, letting the wound breathe. So we got to cut, let the air hit it long enough so it turns to a scab. The scab covers it, and the oxygen does its job, right? Turns to a scab. Eventually the scab is gone if you don't pick it. Then you got to scab up again, right? It's one way. Another way, covering the wound. Most severe wounds need to get wrapped up because the wound is so big. It has to get covered and mashed together. So in other words, the wound needs to shut up and let the healing process take place. What is the shutting up? I believe that a lot of people with trauma and things in their life, they definitely need to talk about it at some point, right? What I don't believe is that they need to always verbalize it. If that makes sense. Talking is cool, but verbalizing it and actualizing it in your life year in and year out is not healthy at all. That does not promote healing. Because all you're doing is reminding yourself of that place. And we all know our minds can go straight back to an event and we get that same feeling instantly, no matter how long ago it was. So sometimes you need to shut the wound up and let it heal. Shut it up. Move forward. Replace it. That's what a repair is. You're replacing the damaged part with the new part. Replace your hurt. Don't replicate your hurt. Replace it. God never leaves us. He never leaves us. We leave Him. we reach after him, he reaches after us. He supplies all of our needs. I can't speak for everybody else, but my God supplies all my needs. So if I need healing, I go to the Father. And he gives me the wherewithal to accomplish that. Some healings are instantaneous. Other healings are over a period of time. But at the end of the day, our participation is required for our healing. Healing is not pretending that you weren't damaged. Healing is realizing that the damage is not going to stop the healing and the moving forward. And that's what a lot of people do. They let the damage that was done stagnate their life in ways that are crippling. And it's not their fault. But if healing is to take effect like it's supposed to, there needs to be a realization and a letting go of the past, hurts and traumas and devastations. The only reason people carry these things, one of the only reasons people carry these things throughout their entire life is because of this. Recycled thoughts, recycled behaviors, recycled mindsets. Some of us don't need to use our pain as a message. Some of us don't need to become activists because of our pains. Some of us need to let it go and move on with our life. There are many people out here that have gone through some crazy, horrendous situations you wouldn't even know. And it's not because they're hiding, it's because they probably forgot about it. It's probably because they've moved on. It's probably because they've healed. And they choose not to broadcast it. Other people do. I don't believe every traumatic situation in your life is to be used to help someone else. I don't believe that. Some people are called to those things. Some people are anointed to those types of ministries. Other people are not. Some people just need to let it go so they can be a better parent to their children, a better father to their children, a better wife, a better husband, a better leader. But more than often, a lot of us wear our pain on our sleeves. Wear it as a badge of honor. It's not a badge. It's a hurt. And sometimes the closer to home the hurt, the deeper. There was this song called, I forgot who sung it. Sheryl Crow, I don't know. The first cut is the deepest. We all deal with pain and hurts differently. We all express and retaliate against those feelings in different ways. But I tell you one thing, we need to turn these pains and this into an energy and a direction of what we want to do with our lives. Some people have birth pains. And they produce some beautiful humans with those pains. Pain is a part of life. Some of the pains we go through in our life, it seems so unnecessary. And trust me, I know. Like, why am I going through this? Like, this is so extra. This is not, like, what is this? But we all wouldn't know going in where the pain would lead if we didn't manage our pain effectively. And that's what the whole object of this message is. Healing is the goal, not carrying pain. Healing is the goal. And with healing comes peace. That's why I say you gotta find your peace. But guess what? Every problem that you ever have in your life is going to start and end with you. No matter what happens, it's going to start and end with you because it needs you. Everything that you encounter in this life needs you to survive. So if it's hurt, pain, joy, all of those things are milking you. All of those things are living off you. All of those things thrive off you. If you don't feed them, they will die. If joy is not replicated in your life, you'll have a lower level of it. If peace isn't replicated and nourished in your life, hurt is the same way. It needs to be nourished. And when I say nourished, that's not a good nourishment. When you nourish hurt, you build it. You make it a part of who you are. Don't nourish hurt. Don't cultivate hurt. Don't grow hurt. You grow this. You grow your understanding about what's going on in your life. And you decide what you need and what you don't need in your life. And do additions and subtractions. You distance yourself from the root of your hurts. And you make a conscious choice to allow yourself to heal. Give yourself permission to heal. Understand that you need to heal. And once you understand that that's the goal, the resources will come. As a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further because I'm a man of faith. Declare you're healed now. Right now. Speak that over your life every morning and every night. Thank God every morning, every night that you are healed of whatever ailment, whatever sickness, whatever hurt, trauma, past experience that you could not let go. You create with this. Say it. And it doesn't matter how you say it the first few times. The more you say it and the more you're thankful for it, you will live it out and act it out, because we don't understand how powerful our confessions are. We don't understand how powerful what we say about ourselves is. But you'll find out the more that you practice that. Because we need to be free. We need to have free. We need our spirits free out here. We can't be bound. Can't be bound and yoked up. That day is dead. It's 2020. That day is dead. We need our mind free. We need our heart free. And we need our bad habits replaced. We're definitely going to revisit this. Definitely going to revisit this. This is a good one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. I'll get me some cookies and cream ice cream. That helps my peace. If you drew anything from this video, please like and subscribe, hit notification bells, the whole nine. This is R.I.M.E live in HD. I am back, and we about to stay on top of it. I got my new equipment I just got yesterday, day before yesterday, and we rocking and rolling. I'm gonna give you some different scenery, you know, for my videos coming up, my vlogs coming up. I wanted to wait till I got a haircut. No, that stuff, nah, it's growing back already, but nah, I was prompted to do this. I'm prompted to get on top of this, so I really wanted to do an outdoor scene and stuff like that. I'm gonna still do that, but I wanted my my vlogs, my second set of 10, because I'm on my second set. I'm on a second set of 10. I wanted those to look a little different, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to all that. But this was an emergency vlog. I had to do this one, so keep that in mind. Put that into practice. Say what you want to see in your life. Start saying those things. Talk about the things you want. Stop talking about the things you don't want. Oh, I don't want that to happen no more. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want that. Talk about what you do want. Replace the bad habits. Don't let the fear control you or drive you. Don't let the fear of the drama or the trauma drive your words, because that's what it's after. It wants your words, because that's the creative power that we all have, and people don't even realize that. Don't let it be guided by fear. God didn't give us a spirit of fear, so you already know where it came from. So I'm about to start back up. All right, I'm about to shut it on down. This is R.I.M.E live in HD. Give me a like, give me a share, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.